All right, listen up. What if I told you there's a clandestine force, an almost mythical power separating the average Joe trader from the titans of Wall Street? Forget your fancy indicators, your insider tips, or your next-level algorithms. Those are mere tools. The real edge isn't something you can buy, download, or inherit. It's built, forged in the crucible of countless market battles. It's the silent, unyielding architect of lasting wealth, and it's staring you right in the face. For years, the financial media has peddled the illusion that success in trading hinges on predicting market movements with uncanny precision or having a special system. But what if that's a brilliant deception, a smokescreen designed to keep you chasing shadows? The truth is far simpler, yet infinitely more challenging to master. We're talking about the bedrock of consistent profitability, the hidden engine that fuels every truly successful trading career. Prepare to pull back the curtain on the most underestimated yet overwhelmingly powerful characteristic of every millionaire trader you've ever admired. This isn't just about making money, it's about transforming who you are as a trader. Get ready, because the revelations begin now. So, what's the common narrative? Most aspiring traders are sold a dream of quick riches, propelled by complex charting patterns or a holy grail strategy. They spend countless hours devouring technical analysis books, chasing breakout alerts, and praying for a lucky streak. Sound familiar? Here's the brutal reality check. That obsession with market wizardry is a fundamental misunderstanding of what truly drives long-term success. It's a distraction, a shiny object that diverts your attention from the real work. If a sophisticated algorithm alone could guarantee wealth, wouldn't every hedge fund manager be a billionaire overnight? The market doesn't care about your brilliant market timing or your gut feeling. It operates on cold, hard probability. The biggest mistake? Believing that market prediction is the key. The real differentiator, the actual secret, lies not in forecasting what the market will do, but in how you react to what it is doing. It's about cultivating an internal fortress, not just hunting external signals. Are you ready to abandon the myths and embrace the truth? Because what we're about to unveil will redefine your entire trading philosophy. You see, the market isn't just a place where money changes hands. It's a psychological arena, a gladiatorial contest for your mind. And guess what? Most traders walk in unarmed, unaware that their biggest enemy isn't volatility, economic news, or even other traders. No, the most formidable opponent you'll ever face is staring back at you in the mirror. It's your own fear, your own greed, your own impatience, your own overconfidence. These internal demons are far more destructive than any market crash. They whisper doubts when you need conviction and scream promises when you need caution. Think about it. How many times has an impulsive decision, driven by emotion, obliterated weeks of careful planning? How often has a momentary lapse in judgment turned a small winner into a crushing loss? This isn't a game of them versus you. It's you versus you. The millionaire traders understood this profound truth early on. They mastered the inner game before they ever mastered a chart. So, how do you win this most critical battle? It starts with recognizing the power of a single unifying trait: discipline. It's the shield and sword you need to tame the beast within. So, what exactly is this discipline we keep talking about? It's not just some buzzword, folks. It's not merely about having a set of rules. It's about the unwavering, consistent execution of those rules, especially when every fiber of your being screams to do the opposite. Imagine a seasoned athlete sticking to their grueling training regimen, rain or shine, even when they'd rather be resting. That's discipline. In trading, it's the commitment to your strategy when fear paralyzes you or greed tempts you to stray. It's the mental fortitude to cut losses decisively, even when hope tries to convince you the market will turn around. It's the patience to wait for a high-probability setup rather than chasing every flickering price movement. Discipline is the bridge between intention and action, between knowing what you should do and actually doing it. It's the relentless pursuit of your process, not just the outcome. Without this foundational pillar, even the most brilliant trading strategy crumbles under the weight of human emotion. Are you ready to build that bridge? Because true freedom in trading isn't about being impulsive. It's about being consistently deliberate. Here's where discipline truly takes shape. In the meticulous crafting and unwavering adherence to your personal trading plan. Think of it as your strategic battle map, your flight plan for navigating the turbulent skies of the market. Without it, you're flying blind, leaving your financial future to pure chance. A robust trading plan isn't just a wish list. It's a detailed, actionable document outlining everything. Your entry criteria, your exit strategy, your risk management parameters, your position sizing, and even your emotional checks. It's a pre-commitment to a specific course of action, removing the guesswork and impulse from the heat of the moment. Why is this so crucial? Because when the market goes wild and your emotions are screaming, your plan becomes your anchor, your unwavering guide. It dictates what you do, not your fear or greed. Millionaire traders don't just wing it. They meticulously prepare, documenting every if-then scenario. This isn't optional. It's non-negotiable. Building this blueprint is the first tangible step towards embodying the discipline that separates the winners from the spectators. Do you have your map? Or are you still wandering aimlessly in the market wilderness? Let's get real about the biggest obstacle standing between you and consistent profitability: your emotions. Fear and greed are not just abstract concepts in trading. They are powerful, tangible forces that can sabotage even the most perfectly conceived plan. Imagine you're in a trade and it suddenly moves against you. Panic sets in. You close it prematurely only to watch it reverse and hit your original target. Or maybe you're up significantly, greed takes over, and you refuse to take profits, hoping for just a little more, only for the market to snatch all your gains away. These aren't isolated incidents. They're the chronic conditions that plague undisciplined traders, leading to erratic results, blown accounts, and endless frustration. Millionaire traders understand that emotions are part of the human experience, but they refuse to let them dictate their actions. They've built mental frameworks reinforced by ironclad discipline to override these primal urges. They treat trading like a business, not a casino. They recognize that reacting impulsively is a guaranteed path to poverty. Are you tired of letting your emotions dictate your financial destiny? The solution lies in a consistent, disciplined approach that systematically overrides these self-destructive tendencies. In a world screaming for instant gratification, patience in trading feels almost revolutionary. Yet, it's a cornerstone of disciplined success, an art form that distinguishes the masters from the masses. Imagine a predator in the wild, not pouncing on every rustle in the bushes, but waiting, observing until the perfect opportunity, the highest probability kill, presents itself. That's the patient trader. Most people, fueled by FOMO, the fear of missing out, jump into trades impulsively, chasing price action, convinced they need to be in the market constantly. This always active mindset is a surefire way to erode capital. Millionaire traders understand that their job isn't to trade frequently, it's to trade profitably. They have the fortitude to sit on their hands for hours, days, or even weeks, ignoring the noise until their meticulously defined setup materializes. They know that forcing trades often leads to poor entries, excessive risk, and emotional strain. Patience isn't passive. It's a powerful, active decision to preserve capital and only engage when the odds are stacked in their favor. Can you resist the urge to constantly click that buy or sell button? Because true wealth is often built in the waiting. If discipline is the engine, then risk management is the unbreakable chassis of the millionaire trader's vehicle. This isn't optional. It's the absolute non-negotiable bedrock upon which all sustainable trading careers are built. Imagine trying to build a skyscraper without a solid foundation. It's destined to crumble. Similarly, without rigorous risk management, your trading account is a ticking time bomb. What does it mean? It means understanding that protecting your capital is paramount, always. It means defining your maximum loss per trade before you even enter, and never ever deviating from it. It means proper position sizing, ensuring no single trade can wipe out a significant portion of your account. This isn't just about stop losses. It's a complete mindset that prioritizes survival over chasing oversized gains. Millionaire traders know that one catastrophic loss can undo months, even years of hard work. They'd rather miss a huge move than risk blowing up their account. This disciplined approach to risk ensures they stay in the game long enough for their edge to play out. Are you truly protecting your capital, or are you gambling with it? Mastering risk management isn't glamorous, but it's the difference between staying solvent and going bust. Let's face it, nobody likes to lose. The sting of a losing trade can feel like a personal affront, a blow to your ego. But here's a critical truth that millionaire traders embrace. Losses are an unavoidable, integral part of the game. In fact, consistently taking small losses is a hallmark of discipline, not a sign of failure. Think of it like a business owner who accepts operational costs. They're necessary expenses for the overall enterprise to thrive. Undisciplined traders, however, often let small losses morph into catastrophic ones. They hold on to losing positions, hoping, praying that the market will reverse, turning a manageable drawdown into an account-crippling nightmare. This is the ultimate act of self-sabotage, driven by a fear of admitting defeat. Millionaire traders execute their stop losses without hesitation, viewing them as tuition fees for market education. They understand that a series of small, controlled losses keeps them in the game, preserving capital for the next high-probability setup. It's about managing the downside relentlessly. Can you stomach the small losses necessary to achieve big wins? This counterintuitive acceptance is a powerful testament to true trading discipline. If you want to build a towering skyscraper, you don't just show up once a month and lay a few bricks, right? You show up every single day performing consistent, repetitive actions. The same principle applies to trading, and it's where the rubber meets the road for discipline. Consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about being relentlessly persistent in applying your plan, day in and day out, regardless of market conditions or your emotional state. It's about executing your strategy with the same rigor whether you just had a winning streak or a losing one. This means entering trades according to your rules, managing risk without deviation, taking profits at predefined levels, and reviewing your performance consistently. Many traders chase grand slams, hoping one massive win will make their fortune. But millionaire traders understand that wealth is built through the accumulation of small, consistent wins, compounded over time, protected by an unwavering adherence to process. This isn't glamorous, folks, but it's effective. It's the steady drip that fills the bucket, not the torrential downpour that often leads to flooding. Are you ready to embrace the power of the mundane? Because consistency is the quiet engine of extraordinary results. Have you ever seen a market surge and felt that sickening lurch in your stomach, thinking, "Oh my God, I'm missing out on millions"? That, my friend, is FOMO, the fear of missing out. And it's a psychological predator that preys on undisciplined traders, costing them fortunes. FOMO drives impulsive entries, chasing extended moves, only to get in right before a painful reversal. It convinces you that this time is different, that you absolutely must jump aboard, even if your plan screams otherwise. Millionaire traders have cultivated an immunity to FOMO. They understand that there will always be another trade, another opportunity, and that forced trades are almost always bad trades. They observe the market dispassionately, recognizing that their success isn't measured by the number of trades they take, but by the quality of those trades. They have the discipline to say no to trades that don't fit their criteria, even if everyone else is piling in. They value capital preservation over the fleeting thrill of being in the action. Are you constantly battling the urge to jump into every hot stock? Conquering FOMO is a monumental step towards truly disciplined, profitable trading. It's about confidence in your process, not chasing external validation. Following hot on the heels of FOMO is its insidious cousin, overtrading. This is the compulsive need to be constantly engaged with the market, to feel like you're doing something with your capital, even when there are no high-probability setups available. Many new traders equate activity with productivity, believing that more trades equal more profits. This couldn't be further from the truth. Overtrading leads to increased transaction costs, emotional fatigue, and most importantly, exposure to low-quality setups that erode your edge. It's the equivalent of a sniper firing indiscriminately rather than waiting for the perfect, clear shot. Millionaire traders are often surprisingly inactive. They understand that their edge only appears under specific conditions, and outside those conditions, their capital is better off on the sidelines. They've developed the discipline to wait patiently, preserving their mental and financial capital for when it truly matters. They understand that sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. Are you a chronic clicker, always looking for the next entry? Learning to do less, to wait more, is a powerful act of discipline that can dramatically improve your trading results. Quality over quantity, always. The market is a living, breathing entity, constantly shifting, evolving, and presenting new challenges. What worked yesterday might not work today, and what works today might be obsolete tomorrow. This dynamic environment demands a different kind of discipline, the discipline of adaptability. It's not about rigidly sticking to a failing strategy. It's about having the discipline to recognize when your edge is eroding, when market conditions have changed, and then adapting your approach without emotional attachment. Millionaire traders aren't dogmatic, they're pragmatic. They meticulously track their results, identify shifts in market behavior, and are willing to adjust their strategies, fine-tune their parameters, or even temporarily step aside when their current methods lose efficacy. This requires self-awareness, humility, and the courage to admit when something isn't working. It's a testament to their unwavering commitment to long-term profitability over short-term ego. The market doesn't care about your feelings, only your results. Are you disciplined enough to evolve, or are you stubbornly clinging to old methods? The ability to adapt is a critical component of enduring success in the ever-changing financial landscape. Imagine a professional athlete never reviewing their game footage, never analyzing their mistakes or triumphs. Unthinkable, right? Yet countless traders jump from trade to trade without ever truly learning from their past actions. This is where the disciplined practice of the post-trade review becomes a game changer. Millionaire traders treat every single trade, win or lose, as a valuable data point, a lesson to be learned. They meticulously log their trades, noting their entry and exit points, their emotional state, whether they followed their plan, and what they could have done better. This isn't about self-flagellation. It's about objective, data-driven improvement. It's how they identify recurring patterns in their own behavior, refine their strategies, and eliminate costly mistakes. This disciplined self-analysis transforms random trading into a scientific process, allowing for continuous refinement of their edge. Without this crucial step, you're doomed to repeat the same errors indefinitely. Are you logging your trades and honestly dissecting your performance? Because the greatest lessons in trading aren't found in a book. They're found in your own past actions, waiting to be uncovered through disciplined review. Discipline isn't just about external actions. It's profoundly about cultivating a powerful mental landscape. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon without training your body, so why expect to master the market without training your mind? Building mental fortitude is a core component of the millionaire trader's discipline. This involves practices like mindfulness to stay present, visualization to reinforce positive trading behaviors, and stress management techniques to remain calm under pressure. It's about consciously rewiring your brain to react constructively rather than impulsively to market stimuli. Millionaire traders understand that their mental state directly impacts their decision-making. They prioritize sleep, nutrition, and exercise, recognizing that a healthy body fuels a sharp mind. They develop robust routines that minimize cognitive load and preserve their mental energy for high-stakes trading decisions. This isn't woo-woo stuff, it's applied psychology, recognizing that your brain is your most valuable trading asset. Are you actively training your mind for the rigors of trading? Because true discipline is as much an internal battle as it is an external execution. Discipline isn't just about external actions. It's profoundly about cultivating a powerful mental landscape. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon without training your body, so why expect to master the market without training your mind? Building mental fortitude is a core component of the millionaire trader's discipline. This involves practices like mindfulness to stay present, visualization to reinforce positive trading behaviors, and stress management techniques to remain calm under pressure. It's about consciously rewiring your brain to react constructively rather than impulsively to market stimuli. Millionaire traders understand that their mental state directly impacts their decision-making. They prioritize sleep, nutrition, and exercise, recognizing that a healthy body fuels a sharp mind. They develop robust routines that minimize cognitive load and preserve their mental energy for high-stakes trading decisions. This isn't woo-woo stuff, it's applied psychology, recognizing that your brain is your most valuable trading asset. Are you actively training your mind for the rigors of trading? Because true discipline is as much an internal battle as it is an external execution. Even the most disciplined individuals can benefit from a system of accountability. In trading, this often means rigorous self-monitoring and, for some, external accountability. It's about having mechanisms in place to ensure you stick to your plan, especially when nobody else is watching. Millionaire traders employ various techniques, maintaining a detailed trading journal, tracking key performance metrics, and regularly reviewing their adherence to their rules. Some even utilize trading buddies or mentors to provide an extra layer of oversight. This isn't about a lack of trust in oneself. It's about acknowledging human fallibility and proactively building safeguards against impulsive decisions. It's the discipline to hold yourself to a higher standard, to confront your mistakes head-on, and to course-correct immediately. Without accountability, the slippery slope of rationalization can quickly lead to deviation from your plan, eroding your edge. Are you truly holding yourself accountable for every trading decision? Because consistent profitability demands relentless self-policing, ensuring your actions always align with your strategic objectives. This is where the magic truly happens, the compound effect of consistent discipline. Imagine saving just a little bit of money every day. Over years, that small, consistent action blossoms into a substantial sum. In trading, it's even more dramatic. Every single act of discipline, taking a small loss, patiently waiting for a setup, sticking to your position sizing, might seem insignificant in isolation. But when these small, correct actions are compounded over hundreds, then thousands of trades, protected by stringent risk management, they create an unstoppable force of wealth accumulation. Millionaire traders understand that their success isn't built on a few massive, lucky wins, but on the relentless, disciplined execution of their edge, trade after trade after trade. It's the aggregation of marginal gains, protected by the ironclad shield of discipline that leads to exponential growth. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about getting rich inevitably through the power of consistent process. Are you ready to harness this silent compounding power? Because the disciplined accumulation of small edges is the true path to financial freedom in the markets. Here's a profound realization that sets the truly elite traders apart. Discipline isn't just something you switch on when you sit down at your trading desk. For millionaire traders, it's a fundamental aspect of their entire lifestyle. Think about it. If you're undisciplined in your diet, your sleep, your exercise, or your personal finances, how can you expect to suddenly become a paragon of discipline when market capital is on the line? It's a holistic approach. Millionaire traders cultivate discipline in all areas of their lives because they understand that focus, clarity, and emotional resilience are interconnected. They wake up consistently, maintain healthy routines, manage their personal finances meticulously, and strive for balance. This creates a powerful synergy, where good habits in one area reinforce good habits in another, ultimately translating into sharper decision-making and unwavering commitment in their trading. It's about building a disciplined life, not just a disciplined trading strategy. Is your life outside of trading reflecting the same commitment to excellence? Because a disciplined life breeds a disciplined trader, and that's a powerful, often overlooked edge.
So, we've journeyed through the intricate landscape of what truly separates the elite from the aspiring. The hidden edge, the most powerful force in any millionaire trader's arsenal, isn't some mystical formula or insider information. It's the unwavering, relentless, and consistent application of discipline. It's the commitment to a plan, the mastery over emotions, the patience to wait, the courage to cut losses, the diligence to learn, and the mental fortitude to evolve. This isn't a passive characteristic, it's an active daily choice forged through consistent practice and reinforced by every trade you execute according to your rules. The good news? Discipline isn't a trait you're born with, it's a skill you can cultivate, develop, and master starting right now. The path won't always be easy, and your emotions will constantly challenge you. But by embracing these principles, by making discipline your unshakable foundation, you too can unlock your true potential in the markets. This isn't just about making money, it's about becoming the trader you were always meant to be. The secret is out. Now the choice is yours. Will you embrace the hidden edge?